women talking over me.
Wow, we just got started.
It seems like a normal day at the office.
Hi, I'm Nina, and I'm here with...
Dricus Du Plessis.
Have you taken any psychology classes between your last fight and now?
Psychology classes?
Yeah, because I feel like you're good at understanding your opponent from an emotional standpoint. Because I feel like it's possible you have a very high emotional IQ.
Yeah, that's possible. Emotional IQ, isn't that just like EQ? Emotional IQ? It's like an EQ, right?
What is that?
It's the same. It's like an emotional IQ. And I think it's EQ, but maybe I don't have a high IQ, just an emotional one. But,
Oh, like you abbreviated it?
yeah.
Okay, yeah. So maybe you do.
No, I have not. For classes? You said classes?
Yeah, like what have you... I feel like... I mean, your trash talk is probably one of the best in the business.
Yeah, it's just... Yeah, I think I have to say yes. I didn't pay for any.
Yeah.
But if you meet my family and friends, my brothers, my friends, then yes, I've been to many, many, many classes.
So this is a walk in the park, kind of.
Yeah, I've seen, because people get so easily offended. Well, I've realized. In the beginning, I was just being friendly, and then people started crying, and then I was like, oh, okay. For us, that's just a couple of friends around the fire.
You touched the nerve.
I've touched
And then you kept
nerves.
touching it. Yeah. Your mom has Twitter fingers, huh?
My mom does.
Yeah.
My mom is incredible. It's hilarious to see. I've spoken to her and said, Mom, you can't, I have no problem with you bantering people, but you can't just, stand up for me. And I'm the UFC world champion.
But you're her baby.
On social media, come on.
But you're her baby.
And she doesn't even mind to who she said.
She'll
And
talk
she's
shit
just
to anyone.
She just talks to everyone. I'm like, okay. And it's not like she goes out and just starts randomly bantering people. If somebody has anything to say about me, she's like, hey. And I'm like, Mom, that's not even a real account.
Is this on Facebook or where
This
is
is
she?
on Facebook,
That's where she
yeah.
does her most work?
Yeah, that's
Facebook.
where she does her work.
Yeah. Is it on the phone or is it on the computer?
No,
like a
on the
desktop?
phone, no.
On the
On the
phone.
phone.
I know she was like locked in,
She's ready, and
Yeah.
I've seen some things where, and if you see my mom's banter, then you realize also where mine comes from.
Yeah.
She's really good at it.
Yeah.
It's
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, it is.
I think moms, like, especially like moms of fighters, because I've had even my dad will go in and he'll start going after people, and he loves the frog emoji. So it kind of like negates everything he says because he'll always add a frog.
Just like, okay, so that's like his full stop.
Yeah.
Frog.
Yeah, it's like his thing. I don't know why he chose the frog, but it's his. But yeah.
I've gotten my dad to not listen to any comments and my mom, I've said, but she's in. She can handle it. I can see that, but sometimes she gets angry at these things, and I always say, Mom, don't read it. But she does. She reads everything.
But yeah, my parents started following me on Twitter.
No, my mom doesn't have Twitter, I think. Yeah.
I think that's the one place you should stay away. Because Twitter's just, it's like an open forum for
It's
anything.
wild.
And it's a wild place. And I have to tell them, I'm like, you have to fight fire with fire. And they're like, but...
You're on Twitter, you'll
the
lose.
Comments.
You'll lose.
And I was like, you can't read those. They're not real. They're not real people.
Yeah.
And I was like, you're going to lose every time. And that's just the internet.
Yeah,
There's
like
nothing you
my
can do.
Twitter rants, I go on Twitter rants sometimes, but I don't use, X.
X.
I don't use X that often,
Yeah.
but I don't even go on it. And then I'll see the notifications maybe once a week or so, and I'll go on it, and then I scroll, and then there's a lot of notifications. And sometimes if I have an open hour, I'll just sit at home after training or sitting in the gym waiting for the next session. And I'm like, yeah, I actually feel like it right now. And just start
Unloading
random people, right? People that have no substance. People who maybe a bot, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just random people on Twitter who say something, and I'll just go after them. And I'll spend an hour doing that.
Yeah.
And then I'm off Twitter again for like a week.
It kind of feels good.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's funny because it's always like, and like you say, you can't win the battle. So I make my tweet and
Walk
then
away.
I go, all right, I'm done.
You're a post and ghost kind of guy.
Huh?
Post and ghost. Like you post and
Oh,
then you-
posting ghost.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, well, I'm glad there's a term for that. Then
There's
I'll
a
just,
term.
okay, actual things to do with my life, so
Yeah.
I'm done.
You
I'm
have
done with that.
life of a champion. There's
Yeah,
stuff to do.
like training
Like training.
or anything else.
With fighting people on the internet.
Yeah.
Okay, it's so tempting. Okay, where does all your power come from? Your power. Like, where do you summon it from? Yeah, like, where does it come from? Where do you channel it?
Well, channeling it, I think, firstly, I'm South African and we are built different. And that is a fact. Because if you look at our rugby team, the Springboks, you would understand why I say that we are built different. And just your general South African man is a very manly and intense man. That's how we were brought up. It's our culture. So I think, growing up, working on a farm, working like physically, that is a big thing in South Africa. So I think that's where power comes from. And yeah, my dad, if you see his hands and my brother's same thing, you'd understand. We have a
Country
lot of
strength.
power. Country strength, plaaskrag. That is Afrikaans.
For country strength?
Yeah, it just sounds better.
What is it?
Plaaskrag.
Plus kra.
The krag.
Kra.
K-R-A-G. Krag.
Krach.
Yes, krag.
Cool. Or is it hard for you to find people to spar?
Well, that's relative, I guess.